Greetings on this fine day, and may you be blessed. And more than that, may you know that you are blessed. For truly we are all blessed in many, many ways, but all too often we do not realize that we are blessed. For we get caught up in the challenges of life, instead of taking time to stop and look at the good things we have. So why am I here, you may ask? Why am I here talking to you from a tiny moving picture on a computer screen? Indeed, why am I here giving a weekly address? Why am I here as Correllian Chancellor at all? I'm here because long ago I made a choice to follow a priestly path. That path has led me here, just as your own path has led you here. I could have made other decisions for my life had I wanted to. I've illustrated a number of books and have several sets of clip art on the market. I could have made a career as a graphic artist. I've written numerous books on religion and spirituality and innumerable articles. I could have made a career as a mainstream or technical writer. Either of these careers would have been much more lucrative than that of being a priest. Yet I chose the path of priesthood. Why? The answer is simple. I was called to it. I wanted to help other people. I wanted to build a better world. I wanted to share with others the benefits of spirituality, in the belief that this would make the world a better place for everyone. For me, that has always been the transcendent principle, and I think it shows in all of my writings, which are about sharing spiritual knowledge, not concealing it. If you're watching me now, you have probably made a similar decision for similar reasons. This is not to say that I was not and am not concerned with my own spiritual growth. Of course I am, as everyone should be. Spiritual growth is a constant in all of our lives, and everyone benefits whenever anyone grows spiritually, because the person who grows spiritually becomes a better person for it, and the world becomes a better place for having one more spiritual person. But the path of priesthood is not just about our own spiritual growth. Religion is about our own spiritual growth as individuals. Religion exists for that reason. Priesthood is about helping others grow. By building a closer relationship with deity and deepening my own spirituality, I feel I build a better world by making myself a better person. Whenever anyone cultivates a closer relationship with deity and grows spiritually, they build a better world in this way. As a priest, my job is to help others who have made that decision to grow closer to deity and deepen their own spirituality, to be better able to do so by sharing my own knowledge and experience. The more people who are able to grow spiritually, the better the world they will make, because they themselves will be better people. So why is it that some people think being priesthood means hoarding spiritual knowledge for themselves alone and denying it to others who need it? Or making spiritual knowledge so hard to get that it might as well be denied altogether? They use the idea of priesthood to set themselves up as guardians of the gate, to keep out all but the chosen few whom they deem worthy. Then they complain incessantly that other people are not spiritual. That is no way to build a better world. That is not even a way to build a better life. Indeed, what does that say to deity? Give knowledge to me and it will stop with me? If we learn about deity through her handiwork, a quick look at nature will show that that is not how deity does things. The people who most need spiritual growth, the people who will most benefit from spiritual growth, and who will benefit the world most by growing spiritually, are not the chosen few. Indeed, the chosen few got to be the chosen few because they had already grown spiritually. No, rather than restrict spiritual knowledge to the chosen few, it is the duty of those who call themselves priesthood to help others who wish to grow spiritually to be better able to do so. This is not a particularly altruistic concept. If we believe that spiritual growth makes a better person, and that better people make a better world, then helping those who wish to grow spiritually helps all of us. Growing closer to deity, understanding karma and the nature of incarnation, the idea of harm none, and inner cleansing and healing work have the potential to transform us all for the better, not only as individuals but as a world, provided we accept those who come to us wishing to learn these things rather than turn them away. It seems to me that the importance of sharing spiritual knowledge and keeping spiritual knowledge as an open resource has rarely been as overtly obvious as it is today. Religious fundamentalism is rampant around the world, and with it religious prejudice and bigotry. In the news we read of a man in Afghanistan who faces execution merely for changing his religion, and of women in Africa who face execution because of religious sexual taboos. In the Western world, we see constant attempts to write religion into law and force religious viewpoints on others, and some forces openly seek a fundamentalist theocracy that would allow no room for the sort of religious plurality we currently enjoy. And yet some people still believe that spiritual knowledge is for a chosen few alone, not realizing that that very attitude is the problem with the world. I am here today, addressing you because I did not believe that way. I rejected that idea that spiritual knowledge should be the property of a chosen few as strongly as anyone could reject it. Otherwise, we would never have connected. I have always rejected the idea of restricting spiritual knowledge, and I reject it now. I believe that when we share spiritual knowledge, we build a better world. Moreover, as more people grow spiritually, we magnify and accelerate the growth of our spiritual knowledge. Thus, by sharing spiritual knowledge, we build a better world, while by hiding it away, we doom ourselves to darkness. If you are watching this address today, I hope that you too will choose to build a better world. Realize that you are called to a spiritual path not just for your own sake, but for the betterment of the world. As a religion, we teach that what we do comes back to us, indeed sometimes many times. How much better to receive back knowledge and growth as we have shared it, than be faced with a door we have ourselves closed.